In this English lesson, I wanted to help you learn the English phrase to play dirty. When you play a game, maybe you're playing soccer or what most of you call football, or you're playing a board game, if you cheat or if you use tactics that aren't good, we say that you are playing dirty. When you play dirty, it means you cheat at something. I'm going to tell you a little story quick. Years ago, I was a defenseman on a soccer team or football team. And someone from the other team got past me with the ball. And so I was chasing him down and I was faster than him, but I couldn't quite catch him. So I tripped him and I got a yellow card. Good thing it was only a yellow card. But at that point in time, you could say that I had decided to play dirty. I knew that I couldn't catch the person with the ball. I knew I couldn't get the ball away from them. So I chose to do something that would be considered not very nice. And I tripped him. And then he said to me, "Is that all you got?" Which is kind of like a put down to me. And I think I responded and said, yeah, that was it. So anyways, the second phrase I wanted to teach you today is a dirty look. When you give someone a dirty look, it means you look at them in a way where you're expressing that you don't like what they're doing, or you might even be a little bit angry. If I was in class and students were talking and I said, "Please stop talking," and they didn't, I might give them a dirty look. Like, definitely not smiling, the opposite. I would probably look at them like this. That's about as mean a look as I can give. By the way, I think I taught this phrase before. It's starting to come back to me. I think 3 years ago, I might have taught this phrase and given you the same look. So anyways, a dirty look is when you look at someone and you make kind of a serious face so they know that you don't like what they're doing. So to review, to play dirty means to cheat, or at least to do things that aren't really cool in the game that you're playing. And if you give someone a dirty look, it means you look at them kind of like this, in disapproval. And by the way, we usually say to give someone a dirty look. That's the phrase that we use. But hey, let's look at a comment from a previous video. This comment is from Francisco. And the comment is a very useful one. "I don't know exactly how to translate into Spanish, but I got it, LOL. And my response, languages are interesting, aren't they? Sometimes something has an equivalent phrase in another language, sometimes not." So that was Francisco responding to the no harm, no foul that I talked about in the previous lesson. So, hey, guess what? It is the first day of market today. We are heading off to sell flowers. We are loading the van. I actually took a personal day from work. I don't know if you have those where you are. I'm allowed to take a day twice a year where for no real reason, I can take the day off. It's just part of my contract as an employee. So usually on the first day of market of the year and the last day of market, I take a personal day. So Jen and I are heading off to market this afternoon. Hopefully we sell lots of flowers. If you look here, I've been in the peony patch a bit lately. You can see that the peonies are blooming. These aren't quite ready to pick. We usually wait till they're a little bit soft. I think I've explained that before in a video as well. This one's probably ready actually. They feel a little bit like a marshmallow. This one is definitely ready. It might actually be a little too far along. But Jen has been out here harvesting like crazy lately, and we have lots of peonies to sell today. So hopefully that goes well. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little short lesson. I hope you didn't get scared when I gave you a dirty look, because I know you weren't doing anything wrong. And I hope that when you play games, you don't play dirty. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in a couple days with another short English lesson. Bye.